In this demo, we'll take a look at how organizations can utilize the ServiceNow platform to reach new levels of customer engagement and productivity while providing support to retail employees and repairing a malfunctioning in-store digital display. Here we have Ned, our Tier 1 retail agent, who begins his day in the CSM configurable workspace. This workspace keeps pertinent information front and center so that agents can focus on what's important. As Ned starts his shift, he gets a phone call from store manager Mike about a malfunctioning in-store display. This display is customer-facing and used to highlight promotions and new products, so it's important that the unit is functional again as soon as possible. During the call, the conversation is transcribed in the chat panel in real time via ServiceNow Voice with Amazon Connect out of the box. For other contact center as a service vendors, there are APIs within the platform which can be leveraged. As Ned troubleshoots, he realizes that this issue would need to be handled by a Tier 2 agent. With ServiceNow Voice, Ned can easily transfer between agents and department queues, helping the caller along on their journey. He sees that Tier 2 agent, John Jason, is available and selects him to add to the call. On John's screen, we see that he has a call from Ned come through on his CSM configurable workspace. He accepts the call and can have a one-on-one chat with Ned before adding the customer to the line. This allows employees to debrief on situations and provide a warm transfer for the caller. Once briefed on the situation, the store manager is added to the call for John to take over. As Ned exits the call, we see the Assign To section on John's workspace automatically update to his name, as he is the agent that will be taking over the interaction. As John chats with Mike, he informs him that a field technician will need to be dispatched to the store to resolve the malfunctioning display and ends the call. He proceeds to create a case for the malfunctioning display and then creates a work order to have a field technician dispatched. While creating the work order, he utilizes a template to quickly add the required information the technician will need for the repair. Once done, he clicks Ready for Qualification, which approves the work order and sends it over to the field service team. John clicks on the Work Order tab, and here he has visibility to the work order and its status as it updates from the field service technician. Now let's transition over to our field service team to see how they handle the task. Here we have field service dispatcher Lisa Ray. She uses ServiceNow's dispatcher workspace as a central hub to manage organizational resources out in the field. Here, she's presented with a list of tasks on her dispatcher workspace which are all ready to be dispatched. ServiceNow empowers field dispatchers with powerful features to significantly reduce scheduling burden. Thanks to the enhancements in the Vancouver release, Lisa can now gauge the performance of her team at a glance directly from the dispatcher workspace as they execute out in the field. The Vancouver release also provides Lisa with the ability to choose from multiple work order tasks and have them automatically assigned directly from the dispatcher workspace, resulting in fewer errors and more efficient use of her time. Lisa can also choose tasks that match in terms of required skill set of technicians, location, and other factors, and bundle them together to assign them all at once. Now Lisa can focus and prioritize on more pressing work order tasks like addressing the digital signage malfunction. She opens the work order task to get more information about the issue. Here, we see that the ServiceNow platform has provided helpful knowledge-based suggestions for the technician to complete their task. She attaches a suitable knowledge article to help assist the technician with the work. Now that she has full understanding about the issue, she can assign the task. She begins to create an ad hoc crew with technicians Teddy Taylor as lead and Alex Ray as supporting members for the heavy lifting in the retail location. She provides location details and ensures that the crew has the necessary support equipment to complete the job successfully the first time. Lisa can now view the newly formed crew in her dispatcher workspace, allowing her to monitor their activity and status. With the task assigned and scheduled, let's take a look at how our field technician, Teddy Taylor, and his crew resolve the signage issue. Here we have field technician Teddy Taylor, who gets a notification about the malfunctioning digital signage on his mobile device. By tapping the notification, Teddy is routed to the ServiceNow Agent mobile app and accepts the task. Once accepted, he taps Start Travel and begins to make his way towards the site. Tapping Start Travel triggers a text message to be sent to the customer, letting them know that the technician is on their way. There's also a link provided to showcase where the technician is and how far away they are from getting to the site using the location of the technician's device. Additionally, as the state of the work order is updated, Lisa is notified on her dispatcher workspace, keeping everyone in the loop with real-time updates. As Teddy's preparing to leave, He can view the task location and get directions utilizing the GPS app of his choice on his mobile device. Upon arriving at the location, Teddy taps Start Work and begins resolving the broken digital signage. New in the Vancouver release is the ability for technicians to utilize playbooks from their mobile device. Mobile Playbooks delivers an end-to-end guided experience for all field service personas, from engagement to operations, and allows for uniformity when dealing with frequent or challenging issues. As the first step to troubleshooting the issue, he glances at a knowledge-based article to find a solution. As he examines the monitor, he concludes that it needs to be replaced. Following the second step in the playbook, he logs the parts he will use by creating a part requirement. He searches for and selects a new digital signage monitor and marks that part of the task complete as he replaces the monitor. Next, the playbook has Teddy record the amount of time he and his crew spent on replacing the monitor. Doing so provides real data to organizations to better plan and execute against similar jobs and SLAs in the future. Once the time is submitted, Teddy is able to close out the task. He taps Close Complete, adds his notes, and then closes out the task. Now let's transition back to our agent, John Jason, to see how he closes out the case for the store. Back on John's workspace, he heads back to the case. Under the activity stream, he has line of sight to all the work done by the field service team. John sees that Teddy successfully completed the work order task and the display is functional again. John begins closing out the case by clicking on Proposed Solution. Here, Now Assist from ServiceNow utilizes generative AI to scan the contents of the case like activity, comments, and work notes to provide an overview of the steps taken to resolve the case. On the Proposed Solution dialog, John selects the resolution code and types in the cause of the issue. He reviews the summary created by Now Assist and ensures that the notes are accurate and don't require any modifications prior to submitting. Happy with the notes, he clicks on the checkbox to add the resolution notes to the case comments and clicks on Propose. Once the work notes are submitted, the case is updated to reflect the resolved state with the resolution notes added to the case activity stream. This is just one example of how companies can accelerate value and innovation with ServiceNow, the platform for digital business. We make the world work better with prepackaged and configurable solutions for customers, employees, and your entire ecosystem, all built on a common cloud platform. To learn more, visit ServiceNow.com.